Hi guys and ladies, welcome back to my channel. And you know, something's exciting is happening when I appear, and that's because there's another concept sale. Now it's a concept sale for a new mining ship. Now this is going to be a more or less a starter mining ship, because the only other mining ship we had previously was the RSI Orion, which was this big behemoth. And well, you'd need a good crew of people for that ship. Anyway, why am I excited about the MISC Prospector? That's the name of the new ship, and I'm excited because I think mining could be my thing. So what is the MISC Prospector? Obviously it's from MISC, and we've seen the Freelancer, obviously the Reliant before, and of course the new MISC Prospector has a much more visible cockpit than the Freelancer. It's very much in the vein of the Reliant. Now, one of the things I was excited by was in Reverse to Verse, Ben Lesnick said that the ship now had the capability to actually land on planets, and we know work is really proceeding at a good pace on procedurally generated planets. And the ship can actually land on these planets and obviously prospect for you know, minerals, ores, precious gems. Now that's something obviously the RSI Orion can't do, because that's this big industrial mining ship, which is obviously going to be mining at an industrially huge scale. Now, one of the other things Ben Lesnick said was that Tony Zurovic has already worked out, and they've planned for this, that they want to do some actually up close and personal mining. Now basically you're going to be able to get out of your ship on a procedurally generated planet and have a handheld mining instrument, drill I guess, or some type of beam weapon. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. And you're going to actually do some manually mining and obviously pick it up and put on your ship. Now this is tremendously interesting, and I'm really excited. Actually, procedurally generated content is something I'm probably going to feature a little bit on my channel in a few months time, because we're going to have No Man's Sky. Now obviously that does look interesting. It's set in space, and it is all procedurally generated. Now I like to think of the content we've seen so far, the little glimpses in Star Citizen, of procedurally next gen generated graphics. More or less you could say it's a high fidelity procedural generation. But No Man's Sky will be interesting, and I'm sure you'll see a little bit of that on this channel. So you can tell I'm really excited by the MISC Prospector. Now it is $140, so you'll have to decide whether you've got the funds to pledge for this, or maybe melt one of your ships. But of course you can always earn this ship in game. You're basically just pledging to actually help fund the game, and as I've said before, to help keep food on the plate for some hungry game developers. So let's talk about some of the features on the ship. Well, it's got this long sort of like probe device on the front, which seems to attach to what you're going to mine, an asteroid, or obviously if it's a procedurally generated planet on the planet's surface. And obviously it cuts up and drills down and then sucks up your minerals and the ore in like a tractor beam device, and sucks it through the ship, filters it out, and it goes into these containers on the side. Any spent or surplus materials are actually vented out the back of the ship. Now it's got a couple of engines either side, dual engines, and obviously it's got VTOL capabilities for hovering over asteroids, so it's really very well equipped to perform its functions. So when will we see the MISC Prospector? Obviously it is a concept ship at the moment, and bearing in mind that a little while ago they did say that they did feel that there would be a cut-off point for concept ships in future, whether they would make the start of the game. But bearing in mind that mining is going to be a very important part of the game, I've got a feeling that the MISC Prospector may well get a fast-tracked into production. Before we see mining, I think we're going to see basic trading first in the mini PU, but I think mining is so important that sometime in the next year we may well see the MISC Prospector in action. We just have to wait and see on that. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like or even dislike, but please consider subscribing, as that will help the channel a lot. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. You take care and bye for now.